Have you ever felt a quiet call toward a life you were meant to live? That's the heart of The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho's modern fable that has inspired millions. It's a simple story about a shepherd boy who follows his dream, reminding us that the greatest treasures are found in the lessons we learn and the person we become. The Alchemist teaches that the universe conspires to help those who pursue their destiny, inviting us to awaken the alchemist within and transform our lives. The journey begins with a single step: the courage to believe your dream is possible. Santiago, a young shepherd in the sun-drenched hills of Spain, tending to his flock with a quiet diligence. Little does he know that his life is about to take an extraordinary turn. He's a simple soul, content with the rhythm of his days, the bleating of sheep, and the vast open sky above. But beneath this placid surface, Santiago is haunted by a recurring dream, a vivid and persistent vision that tugs at his heart and stirs a deep longing within him. It's a dream that refuses to be ignored, a whisper from the universe calling him towards an unknown destiny. The dream speaks of treasure, not just any treasure, but a magnificent hoard awaiting him at the foot of the majestic Egyptian pyramids. These ancient structures, bathed in the golden light of the setting sun, beckon him from across the sea, promising untold riches and a life transformed, driven by an insatiable curiosity and the undeniable pull of this recurring dream. Santiago finds himself at a crossroads. He can continue his simple life, or he can heed the call of adventure and embark on a journey that will test his courage and challenge everything he knows. With a mix of trepidation and excitement, he makes a life-altering decision. He sells his beloved flock, the companions of his solitude, sacrificing the familiar for the unknown. This act marks the first step on his path, a symbolic severing of ties with his past. With his meager earnings in hand, Santiago sets out for the distant shores of Africa, a land of mystery and promise. He steps onto the boat, leaving behind the rolling hills of Spain and venturing into a world that will challenge his perceptions and reshape his soul. But his journey is not without its trials. In a cruel twist of fate, Santiago is robbed in the bustling marketplace of Tangier, his hard-earned money stolen, leaving him stranded and vulnerable in a foreign land. He finds himself penniless and alone in the labyrinthine streets of Tangier, a city teeming with unfamiliar faces and shrouded in an air of uncertainty. Despair threatens to engulf him, but Santiago refuses to succumb to hopelessness. Instead of giving up and returning home defeated, Santiago chooses to persevere. He resolves to make the best of his situation, to learn from his misfortune, and to continue pursuing his dream, no matter how distant it may seem. In a stroke of luck, Santiago finds work at the crystal merchant's shop, a place filled with shimmering stones and ancient wisdom. Here he begins to rebuild his life, learning valuable lessons about commerce, culture, and the human spirit. He confronts his own fears, the anxieties that hold him back from pursuing his dreams, and learns to overcome them with courage and determination. He cultivates patience, understanding that true success requires time, dedication, and a willingness to wait for the opportune moment. And he witnesses firsthand the cost of abandoning one's dreams, the regret and emptiness that come from settling for a life unfulfilled. With renewed determination and a deeper understanding of himself, Santiago prepares to continue his journey. He feels a sense of purpose, a conviction that he is on the right path even though the road ahead is uncertain. He joins a caravan, a long train of camels and travelers embarking on a perilous journey across the vast and unforgiving Sahara Desert, a landscape of endless sand and scorching sun. It is here, amidst the dunes and under the starry sky, that he truly begins to learn to read. He learns to decipher the subtle signs of the desert, the whispers of the wind, the movements of the sand, the language of the natural world. He learns to listen to the soul of the world, the universal energy that connects all living things, and to understand its guidance. Along the way, Santiago encounters a diverse cast of characters, including an Englishman seeking the secrets of alchemy, a quest for transformation mirroring his own. And ultimately, he crosses paths with the alchemist himself, a mysterious and enigmatic figure who holds the key to unlocking Santiago's true potential. The alchemist becomes a mentor, guiding Santiago on a path of self-discovery, teaching him the importance of following his heart and trusting his intuition. The harsh desert conditions test him physically and mentally, pushing him to his limits and forcing him to confront his deepest fears. But through these trials, Santiago comes to a profound realization that the answers he seeks are not to be found in some distant treasure, but within his own heart, in the depths of his soul, where his true purpose resides. Each hardship, each obstacle becomes a valuable lesson, shaping him into the person he is destined to become. He walks forward with newfound confidence, his spirit strengthened by the challenges he has overcome, ready to face whatever lies ahead on his journey. Santiago's quest is not just about finding a chest of gold or sparkling jewels. It's about something far more profound. It's a journey of self-discovery, a quest for meaning, and a transformative experience that will change him forever. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, ready to soar to new heights. At the core of The Alchemist is the idea of the personal legend, your life's true purpose. The story teaches that the universe helps those who pursue their dreams with courage, but the path is filled with challenges meant to test your resolve. The desert symbolizes life's hardships, forcing Santiago to confront his fears and discover wisdom in adversity. Alchemy becomes a metaphor for personal transformation, turning fear and doubt into wisdom and love. Dreams and omens are the universe's way of guiding us, if we're willing to listen. The journey is about trusting these signs and believing in your own destiny. The universe is constantly communicating with us, often in ways we don't immediately recognize. It whispers secrets through the rustling leaves, paints messages in the vibrant hues of the sunset, and etches guidance in the shifting sands of time. The universe speaks through omens. These aren't always grand pronouncements or earth-shattering events. More often than not, they are subtle signs that guide us, nudging us in a particular direction, offering a gentle course correction when we stray from our intended path. These signs, these omens, are breadcrumbs on the trail, leading us toward our personal legend. They are the universe's way of cheering us on, confirming that we are on the right track, and encouraging us to keep moving forward, even when the journey seems daunting. Santiago, in his quest, learns to trust these signs, to decipher their meaning, and to allow them to shape his decisions. He begins his journey of understanding with the stones Urim and Thummim, tangible symbols of guidance, but his understanding deepens, evolving into an ability to read the world around him. He learns to see the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that every element, every creature, every grain of sand holds a piece of the puzzle, offering insights directly immersed in the stark beauty and profound silence of the desert. He discovers that being truly present, fully engaged with the here and now, allows him to understand the silent messages of life, the subtle cues that the universe provides, the gentle whispers that guide our steps. His vision of hawks fighting, a seemingly random event, warns of danger, a looming threat that requires immediate action, and acting on it, making a conscious choice to intervene, marks his growth. From a passive follower, simply reacting to events, to an active participant, shaping his own destiny. He learns to move in harmony with the universe's flow, trusting its wisdom and surrendering to its guidance. Ultimately, omens teach us to trust our intuition, that inner voice that whispers truths often drowned out by the noise of the world. They encourage us to have faith, even when the path ahead is shrouded in mist and uncertainty, even when the destination remains hidden from view. They does provide a detailed map, a step-by-step guide to our destination. Instead, they illuminate the path immediately before us, showing the next step, the next right action. The lesson is simple yet profound. Quiet your mind, still the internal chatter, observe the world around you with attentive awareness, and trust the universe's guidance, knowing that you are always supported, always loved, and always on the right path. When you want something, a profound truth echoes through the pages of The Alchemist, a sentiment that resonates deep within the soul. All the universe conspires, aligning the stars and orchestrating events in helping you to achieve it. It's a powerful affirmation of the interconnectedness of dreams and destiny. This belief drives Santiago's journey, fueling his determination to follow his personal legend, and reminds us that true desires, those that emanate from the heart's deepest core, align with the world's purpose. They are not selfish whims, but rather integral pieces of the grand cosmic puzzle. It's the possibility, the tantalizing prospect of having a dream come true, of witnessing the manifestation of our deepest aspirations that makes life interesting. This quote celebrates the inherent human drive to strive, to create, and to experience the joy of realization. The pursuit, not just the goal, the daily grind, the challenges overcome, gives life meaning. It's in the journey itself that we discover our strength, resilience, and true potential. The secret of life, though, a nugget of wisdom gleaned from experience, is to fall 7 times, to stumble and falter, to face setbacks and disappointments, and to get up 8. It's a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, our capacity to learn, adapt, and rise above adversity. Santiago's resilience teaches us through his trials and tribulations that failure is part of success. It's not an end, but a stepping stone, a valuable lesson learned on the path to achieving our dreams. These quotes urge us. They serve as guiding lights to pursue our dreams. With unwavering faith and relentless determination, find joy in the journey, to savor each moment, each experience, each connection along the way, and rise after every setback, to emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. The alchemist's wisdom is simple. Believe in yourself, in your dreams, in the power of the universe. Persist through challenges, through doubts, through moments of despair, and embrace the adventure. For it is in the unknown, in the uncharted territories of life, that we truly discover ourselves. The journey itself, with all its twists and turns, is the real treasure. It's the experiences, the lessons, and the growth that truly enrich our lives. The Alchemist is a catalyst for personal transformation, urging us to rediscover our dreams and pursue them with courage. Santiago's journey breaks down the process. Recognize your dream, make sacrifices, learn from setbacks, listen to intuition, and persevere. The story reframes fear not as a stop sign, but as a test of commitment. By acting despite fear, we grow stronger and more authentic. The book teaches that ordinary lives can become extraordinary through awareness, love, and purpose. Every day offers a chance to practice patience, learn, and express our true selves. The real alchemy is turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. Santiago's journey ends where it began. His treasure buried at home, discovered only after his long quest. The real treasure is the wisdom, love, and transformation he gained along the way. The Alchemist reminds us that fulfillment isn't found elsewhere, but in appreciating the present and growing through our journey. The story now passes to you. The universe is speaking through your passions and dreams, waiting for you to begin your own adventure. The only requirement is the courage to start. So, what is your personal legend, and are you ready to pursue it?